Hey guys, welcome back to the I1 Practice podcast presented by Precision Sonar. My name is Donovan. We are here with Joe and Ryan. Joe, Ryan, how's it going?
What's up, guys?
Hey, we're good.
We are here early in the morning, episode 25 of the I1 Practice podcast, and we are back at Guntersville this time for the Bassmaster Elite Series. First stop of the Bassmaster Elite Series for this year, the 26th season. How are we feeling about this one?
No scope.
No scope.
I like it. It's exciting.
Because of that coin flip thing that they did.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, for the first one to be at Guntersville and be a no scope tournament, I think they're setting themselves up for success.
Yeah, I think it's going to be just a good, fun tournament to watch. It's going to be a couple of different things going on. Should be neat.
The dynamic this year is different because of that. Again, I'm going to keep referring to the coin flip thing, but that obviously has been like the major thing this year. They did that. Half the tournaments are no scope and the other half are.
Let us know your thoughts on that, Donovan. I feel like you're passionate about the coin flip.
He's holding back.
No, yeah. I'm not holding back. It's just, I think the method that they used was kind of dumb, but what are you going to do?
I mean,
hey,
got the job done.
Hey, got the job done. But
listen, Super Bowl, it's coming up in a couple days. How do they start that game?
Coin flip.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's at least talk about, I don't know that there's much of a difference between now and 2 weeks ago for stage one.
I think there is.
You think so?
I think there's a big difference.
What's the big difference?
Well, we'll get into it.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about it.
Well, we just went through an Arctic blast. Even Guntersville, they're
yeah, that's true.
Guys practicing. I've seen videos of guys punching ice mats. Gussie, he did a video. He saw a grass mat across the pocket and he trolled over to it, and it's just nothing but a sheet of ice on top of the grass. He's like, well, gonna have to get the auger out and punch a hole through it, I guess.
Those are fresh fish.
Yeah. They haven't been messed with.
No.
Not for the last week and a half anyway.
Not been tampered with.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever fished in those kind of conditions?
Yeah.
I would imagine Joe has because he's from the north.
Dude, I fish more in the cold down south than I do up north.
Yeah, when it gets cold up there, you can't fish.
Correct. So you have ice.
That's
you ice fish, but like it's as soon as the ice goes out, it's on. And it's usually middle of April, but you're not fishing in the cold for that long because it warms up so fast.
Right. So
I've had to deal with more frozen guides in Kentucky than
100%.
Yeah.
What's the best way of clearing that?
Very carefully.
Very carefully.
Yeah.
So obviously going through this Arctic blast, I guess there has been a massive change. I'll correct myself. There has been a massive change in the last 2 weeks. How do you think that plays in the dynamics of what the anglers are going to do?
I'll let you answer that first, Joe.
So I think there's an established shallow bite. What I've learned on Guntersville is there is a shallow bite even when the water's cold. But I feel like there's some extra fish up there. So we'll see. This is going to be the best non-scope tournament that we're going to watch.
So you're saying all the other ones are just downhill from here?
No, it's just there's a ton of fish in the lake. There's a bunch of different ways you can catch them. So it's just going to be fun to view.
Like we talked about when we were talking about the Bass Pro Tour, is there's so many different facets to Lake Guntersville. Like Kentucky Lake, if you went out there right now, like all you need is 3 rods on the deck of your boat. That's it.
Right.
And everybody's going to have those same 3 rods on the deck of their boat. At Guntersville, it'll be wide open. Like a guy could catch them cranking, a guy could catch them on a trap, a guy could catch them around rocks, a guy could catch them around docks, bridges, grass, whatever. There's so many different ways to catch them.
Right.
Somebody go for a boat ride and get the tail race.
Yeah.
Well, and even so, it's supposed to warm up this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
From now until Sunday, it's supposed to warm up.
Yeah.
So
what I've heard, it's warmed up every day down there in practice.
Yeah.
So that might clear out a little bit of that ice problem.
Yeah, I don't think the ice will be a huge problem come tournament time. But it's not just going to change the lake. It's not just going to be a light switch, I don't think. Those fish are still cold.
But
right,
if you find them,
yeah,
they are not going anywhere. They're going to stick right where you find. You don't have to worry about those fish moving up or moving back. They are where they are right now.
They've established their area.
Correct.
Interesting.
And I would say that there should be some current flowing as well. So that should also have them congregated, I would say. Once you find them, you should be able to make the same cast and catch another one.
Do you think that this tournament, obviously we've already talked about this a little bit, but do you think this tournament would be a little bit more interesting if live scope was involved?
No.
You don't think so?
No, it definitely wouldn't be more interesting.
You'd have 80% of the people doing scope stuff.
This tournament sets up for a live scope tournament. Like it really would. If you could use live scope in this, it would be an extremely heavily dominated live scope tournament.
Right. Okay. Well, speaking of live scope, let's get into the anglers and the picks that we have. Obviously the dynamic is different with no scope. I feel like that does influence the picks quite a bit.
A little bit. Yeah.
Let's start with Joe and work ourselves around the table. Joe, who do you have? Top 10.
Top 10 is going to be Russ Lane.
Whoa.
Why?
Cause
there you go.
Big Daddy Russ Lane.
It's going on
he's
the
got
graphic.
he's just got a ton of experience on Guntersville.
He's got a little momentum coming.
Got a little momentum
from the opens.
OG Alabama guy. He knows Guntersville. He's fished it for probably 25 years without scope. He gets it.
You know, the thing about Russ Lane is he's had a long career. Like he's been there. And you could talk about certain guys and be like, oh, that guy's a flipper or that guy's a spinnerbait guy or whatever. Like, I don't know what you would categorize Russ Lane as, like what his skill is, because obviously he's had a long career. So he's been consistent, but I don't think he's like a specialized guy, which I think kind of makes him kind of unique.
Well put. I guess I would encompass his whole fishing style to just power fishing.
Yeah.
I'd say a little bit more shallow water, mid-level power fishing. Yeah, we'll see. That's my blast.
That's your top 10?
Past. Top 10.
Love it. Ryan, top 10?
So there's going to be a common thing here between my top 10 guy and my winner. And so my top 10 guy is Hank Cherry. I think it's going to be a heavily dominated tournament by a jerkbait because I think there is a shad kill going on after all this cold weather. And I think it's setting up for a jerkbait to be a major factor.
I like that pick.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
You got me?
Yeah, yours is like really quiet.
Yeah, I feel like I lost it there.
Yeah. Can you mess with the microphone there?
Hello?
There it goes.
Oh, we're good.
We are good now.
We are good.
Technical difficulty.
There it goes.
Good.
But yeah, Hank Cherry, top 10. Jerkbait going to be a major player. Former classic champion on Guntersville. He's going to catch him again.
Love it. My top 10, I have Greg DePalma.
GDP.
GDP. Cuz. Yeah.
I like that.
No good reasoning. I just feel like we haven't seen Greg DePalma a lot as far as headlines go. I feel like he's a good sleeper pick.
Fair.
Do you get more points if you choose a sleeper pick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Extra points.
Okay.
Extra
Okay.
points.
Yeah.
My first is Tucker Smith.
Okay.
He has not fished. I'm trying to think of what the stat was that I saw. He's fished Guntersville, obviously.
He won.
He won one at Guntersville.
Won, what was it, $300,000
Yeah.
last year on Guntersville without scope?
So I feel like he's a good pick for that.
I think it's a great pick. He's probably one of the strongest, well-rounded fishermen in the scoper class.
Absolutely.
He
proved that last year winning that
he's impressive.
Ultimate Angler deal.
So, he did win Ultimate Angler. I forgot about that. That's right.
That little derb?
That little derb. Yeah. So Tucker Smith. Ryan, who do you have for winner?
Jason Christie, friend of the program.
Friend of the company.
Friend of the company.
We need to get him on here. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So I think I I don't know that a whole bunch of people really think about him as a jerkbait guy. Like everybody thinks about him as a shallow power fisherman, but that dude has forgot more about a Smithwick Rogue than anyone will ever know. And I think, I think this tournament kind of sets up similar to like the 2013 Classic at Grand Lake. And he was a player, obviously, there. Hank Cherry was also a player there. So I'm going with Christie to win it all.
Love it.
I like that.
Shout out Jason Christie.
I like it.
Joe?
I'm going with Jordan Lee.
Jordan Lee. Jay Lee.
Jordy, Joe, Jordan. He's got 18 different nicknames. The Lee kid's going to win.
The Lee kid.
Yep. Does he have much history there? He's fished Guntersville all the time or two?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Ryan, what's your winner's weight?
Oh, I didn't put it on here.
I'll give you a minute. I'll go. Oh, you go.
Yeah.
And then come to me.
I've got 106.9.
Ooh, I like it.
106 pounds, 9 ounces. That is almost on the dot for 26 and a half pounds per day. And what I feel like is going to happen is one day there's going to be like the person who's leading is going to have like 29 pounds. And then day 2, they're going to have like 24 pounds. And the whole field's just going to have like a weird day. So who knows? I think average 26 and a half is not bad.
That's stout.
How do you mean?
I mean, 26 a day is stout. That's over a 5 pound average every day.
Yep.
Stout.
My number 101.8.
What is it?
101 pounds, 8 ounces.
101.8. I like it.
Mine was 90 pounds, 11 ounces.
Oh my God. I'm actually like at the top of it this time.
This is, I think we're all over it. It's
obviously Guntersville has been fishing good. It's really come back. But there's no doubt in my mind that weights will be lower without scope.
Probably.
Yeah. I think just overall, naturally, you can say what you want to about scope, but I think weights will be lower.
Yeah.
I think they'll still be good. I mean, that's over 22 and a half a day. I don't care where you go in the country. If you can catch 22 and a half, 4 days in a row, that's strong.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like, and need I remind you, last time we guessed weights, I was only 2 ounces off from the winner.
You were on it.
Pretty on it.
It was impressive.
Yep. No big deal.
You were doubting yourself, though.
I was doubting myself. This time I'm going into it confident, which means I will be extremely wrong.
You never know. You never know.
You never know.
One cool thing about this tournament, I think, is because there is obviously no scope, it's harder to find things, right?
Yeah.
So if you find something special, you're going to own it. I don't think anybody else is going to find it.
Right.
Unless it's a crazy community thing or whatever.
Now, I think I'm a little confused on that. Are they able to use live scope in practice?
Nope. I don't believe so.
They're not allowed to use it at all.
Nope.
Interesting.
Lock them up.
Lock them up. So yeah, very interesting tournament. I'm excited to see how this whole year plays out.
I want to give an honorable mention as well. I wrote down an honorable mention.
I think we should all have one or two.
I actually wrote down 3, but I'm just going to stick with the one.
What do you mean honorable mention?
Like a guy, I didn't pick him to be a top 10 or I didn't pick him to win, but I think he's going to be a player.
11th or worse.
Yeah, I'm not saying 11th or worse. Like I could see this guy getting a top 10.
Flirting with it.
Yeah.
You just want to throw him in there.
I want to throw him in there.
Okay.
Iaconelli.
Mike Iaconelli.
I think, he just announced that he's retiring at the end of this year.
Yep.
Dude has Guntersville history and he's a cold weather kind of guy. They're there for several years. All those real cold tournaments, all those cold classics, dude was always a player. Like he was always right there. He was always making the cut for the classic. I think he's going to be one to really turn it around this year, especially at this first event.
Joe, do you have an honorable mention? Go ahead.
Steve Kennedy.
Big bait.
Steve-O.
You think he's going to do it with a big bait?
Don't know.
I don't have an honorable mention. I wasn't ready. You've thrown me a curveball.
Just pick one.
Jordan Lee.
Come on.
Who's going to win the ice fishing tournament? Is it going to be Gussie or is it going to be Fighter?
Could be Coop.
Yeah, you're going to mix him in too.
Yeah. He's a multi-species guy. Well, I mean, Gussie is too, really.
This is true.
Yeah.
So I do want to talk about the turnaround time. So obviously this one is in Guntersville, and then the next one, which is it's like next week, isn't it? February 12th through the 14th or what, or 11th through the 14th. Very quick turnaround. Obviously there's let me look it up. I know the dates. I don't know where it's at.
You caught me off guard. Yeah. I only think one tournament ahead.
Hold on. We're going to get some info here. Anytime now.
You got a button over there on that thing for the Jeopardy theme song?
I was just thinking, I swear I was thinking the same. I was going to start humming it.
Yeah.
So we have this one obviously in Guntersville, February 5th through 8th, and then February 12th through 14th, Lake Martin.
Ooh.
And that's a scope tournament.
That is a scope tournament.
They're going to need scope.
Yeah, good thing.
Yeah.
So
been there.
Quick turnaround days. So,
but staying in Alabama.
Yeah, staying in Alabama, decently close to each other.
Completely different fisheries.
I wonder how much that plays into like the scheduling of each angler, like how they work around that, because that's really quick turnaround. Obviously, it's not the farthest thing in the world, but like you're basically dedicating 2 weeks of just straight work.
Dude, you need 3 rods for that.
Yeah.
Martin tournament. There's not a lot of prep work on that one.
Really?
See, I think as an angler, I think I'd rather have back-to-back events like that. Rather
than the month gap that they get.
Yeah. And especially a guy that does well, he's really going to want to have that back-to-back.
Because he wants that momentum.
Momentum is a real thing.
Right. All right. Well, I don't have anything else to add for Guntersville.
This is going to be I think this is going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
On live.
I think I will probably try to watch more live this weekend than most tournaments. I'm just generally not a live guy. I'm not a big on watching it live.
Which is funny because of you have an expansive knowledge of like professional fishing history.
Dude, watching fishing is boring.
It's not boring.
Watching fishing is boring. Watching someone not catch fish is boring. I don't care what anyone says. I will stand on that.
MLF has gotten really good about it where they almost treat it like a highlight reel. They'll cut the guys who are actively catching them.
I say it all the time. I wish they'd just go back to the 45-minute shows that would come out, a month or two later after the tournament. I enjoyed those a whole lot better.
But that turnaround time, they want it right there.
Yeah. But going down the rabbit hole there.
No, go ahead. Let's hear it.
I truly believe that live coverage has caused a whole lot more issues in our sport. I think that
I don't feel like that's a hot take. It's not a crazy hot take.
Well, everything is about live coverage. It's all got to be live, got to be live, got to be live. That's the world that we live in. We have to know everything now.
Yeah.
And I think that has caused so many issues. One, with this live scope, I don't think near as many people would complain about live scope if they didn't watch someone stare at a screen all day long. If they just watched them catch fish, that you wouldn't hear people complaining about it near as much.
That's fair.
And also it adds an extra layer as far as sponsorship stuff. And, you used to be able to kind of hide the bait you were throwing and say you caught them on your sponsor's bait.
Right.
Can't do that no more.
Right. Now you actually have to be effective with who's paying you.
Yeah.
Which,
you better be using your sponsor's baits.
You should do that anyway.
Sure.
If you're a pro, you should just be able. I mean, they're just fish. You just have to go catch them.
I'm not disagreeing with that fact that you should do that. But that wasn't how the sport was beforehand. Right. And so that's where I think it's just caused issues in the sport.
I don't necessarily agree or disagree with you there. I think there is a whole rabbit hole of issues that brings along, but that may be a different topic for another day.
Yep.
So next week we'll have our recaps plus our overview of Lake Martin, stop 2 for the Elite Series. I don't have anything. Do you guys have anything else?
I'm good.
Awesome. Looking forward to it.
This one, Champlain. They're going to be my 2 favorite ones to watch. No scope. It's going to be.
I need to go back to our ratings and see what we rated them.
I'm calling it right now. The Champlain one. Seth Fighter's going to win.
Very good shot at it.
Just need to write that down so
Just
we can
write it down now.
Keep the receipts on that one. But anyways, go on socials, wherever you're listening to this, do all that stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Episode 25, that was fun. Episode 26, we will see you next week. See ya.
See ya.